The President. India follows the parliamentary system of government. The President is the head of the state, while the Prime Minister is the head of the government. The head of the state exercises only nominal powers. The actual power is vested in the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. The President supervises the overall functioning of all the political institutions in the country, so that they operate in harmony to achieve the objectives of the state. The President of India is like the Queen of Britain, whose functions are to a large extent ceremonial. The President is not elected directly by the citizens. All the members of Parliament, MPs, and members of state legislative assemblies, MLAs, elect the President. A candidate standing for President's post has to get a majority of votes to win the election. This ensures that the President can be seen to represent the entire nation. At the same time, the President cannot claim the same kind of direct popular mandate like the Prime Minister. This ensures that the President remains only a nominal executive. The President enjoys powers to be exercised for the welfare of the country and to safeguard the Constitution. All laws and major policy decisions require the President's approval and are issued in his name. All major appointments, such as the Chief Justice of India, the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Courts, the governors, the election commissioners, ambassadors to other countries, are appointed by the President. All international treaties and agreements are made in the name of the President. The President is the Supreme Commander of the Defence Forces of India. The President can declare a state of emergency if the nation's security is at risk due to reasons of external war or internal conflict or revolt. The most significant power of the President is that he appoints the Prime Minister. When a party or coalition of parties secures a clear majority in the elections, the President has to appoint the leader of the majority party or the coalition that enjoys majority support in the Lok Sabha. When no party or coalition gets a majority in the Lok Sabha, the President exercises his discretion and appoints that person whom he thinks will enjoy maximum support in the Lok Sabha. These ministers belong to the party or the coalition that has the majority in the Lok Sabha. In such a case, the President can ask the newly appointed Prime Minister to prove majority support in the Lok Sabha within a specified time. Nevertheless, the President can exercise majority of his powers only on the advice of the Council of Ministers. The President can ask the Council of Ministers to reconsider its advice on something. But if the same advice is given again, he has to accept it. Similarly, a bill passed by the Parliament becomes a law only after the President approves it. The President can delay this bill for some time and send the bill back to the Parliament for reconsideration. But if the Parliament passes the bill again, he has to sign it. Unlike India, where the President enjoys only nominal powers, there are many countries in the world where the President is both the head of the state and head of the government. This model is followed in most of the countries of Latin America and many of the ex-Soviet Union countries. However, the President of the United States of America is the most well-known example of this system. The US President is directly elected by the people. He personally chooses and appoints all ministers. He can also veto any law. The President does not need the support of the majority of members in the Congress and is not accountable to them. He has a fixed tenure of 4 years and completes it even if his party does not have a majority in the Congress. Due to the central role of the President, the system of government is called the presidential form of government. In countries like India that follow the British model, the Parliament is supreme. This system is called the parliamentary system of government. Here's a quick recap of all the important points that you have learned in this lesson on the President.